Hello các bạn, mình là Minh, Head Teacher tại Courage Ielts và trong video này mình sẽ trả lời mẫu phần Ielts Speaking Part 2 and 3 về chủ đề News, tin tức. Mình có cue card cho phần Speaking Part 2 như sau. Hãy miêu tả một bản tin quốc tế mà bạn mới nghe được gần đây. Các gợi ý là bản tin này nói về cái gì, bạn nghe được tin đó khi nào và ở đâu, bạn đang làm gì khi nghe được tin đó và giải thích bạn cảm thấy thế nào về bản tin đó. Đây là phần dàn ý mình đã lập được ra sau 1 phút. Let's get started. A piece of news that has shocked the global economy in recent weeks was probably the reciprocal tariff implemented by the US. This policy took so many nations by surprise, especially Vietnam, because the tariff rate applied for my country was among the highest, reaching up to 46%, while the baseline tariff was only 10%. Whatever the tariff imposed on each country may be, the global market reacted negatively to this information as it instilled a sense of confusion and uncertainty among investors, causing them to sell their stocks in a panic. I still remember that I heard about this news right as I woke up. I opened up my phone and I saw that it was everywhere on social media. Right at that moment, I knew that this was going to be really bad for my stock investments. So I opened up my trading account to see if I could maybe, just maybe, still cut losses, but it was just too late. The policy had already ruined my portfolio. The entire market plummeted, with companies selling imported goods being among the hardest hit. Lucky for me, every cloud has a silver lining. Because I didn't own the stocks of these companies, I tend to only pick blue chip stocks of large banks and technological companies, so my losses weren't as tremendous as some of the other investors that I know. I'm not in the habit of panicking every time something bad or unexpected happens. My attitude to the whole situation was that I was just gonna stay as cool as a cucumber. I knew that this event was a systematic risk. It was something totally out of my control, so there was no point in trying to hopelessly salvage the situation now. My game plan was just to wait it out for a few days and then bought the dip. Tiếp đến mình sẽ trả lời 5 câu Speaking Part 3 trong bộ đề dự đoán của năm 2025. Let us begin with our first question. I see celebrities in the news all the time. Newspapers always jump at the chance to make reports about famous people because they know that these articles gain lots of traffic and therefore help them boost their revenue. Sometimes it's even taken to the extreme when certain online publications even hire paparazzis to spy on celebrities' private lives or intentionally create sensationalist headlines to mislead viewers into seeing these celebrities in a bad light. It's dehumanizing to exploit a human being like that for profits. That's definitely not the case. Whether a piece of information is reliable or not comes down to the credibility of that particular news outlet. It's really easy to create a news website nowadays. You only need a domain and a hosting provider, which explains why misinformation is so prevalent. However, if a well-established news outlet make a report on something, then it's likely to be true because they've been around for so long and managed to build up a large dedicated audience. So, it's not in their best interest to risk the reputation that has taken them so much effort to earn. To be honest, I don't really care about what's going on in a celebrity's life. I just can't see why I should know who these celebrities are dating or which country they're traveling to. This information doesn't bring any tangible value to my life. Well, maybe besides the fact that I can gossip about their life with my friends, but that just spreads negativity. I would much rather focus my energy on improving myself and chasing my goals. I do, but we only discuss with each other about financial and political news. Me and most of my friends are stock investors, so we have to be informed about any new financial reports or major political events that might have an impact on our portfolio. This helps us to always be one step ahead of other investors so we can know when to cut losses or take profits before the market crashes. We don't succeed 100% of the time, but it increases our odds. My friends usually acquire the latest news through trustworthy sources online. There are many well-established news outlets in Vietnam and they are typically owned by the government. Every article published on these sites is fact-checked, so my friends won't need to worry about getting misinformed on important matters. But if they're simply curious about the lives of celebrities, they can just turn to social media platforms for that type of information. Even if it's false information, we'll still have a great topic of conversation anyway. And And that's the end of this video. That's it for now, guys. Please remember to write down all the new words that you see in this video and practice speaking with it so you can improve day by day. Good luck.